Welcome on in, everyone. We are back, the cousins. This is Beer Talk with Kyle and Joe. I'm Kyle.
What's up, guys? My name's Joe.
And we are back with another review for you on a Tuesday, which is pretty cool. And so we are back with another review. It's actually a follow-up review. 2 new scents, a new product for one, really one of our favorite companies right off the bat, really up and coming, Fellowship brand. So again, we have 2 new scents and a brand new product for you. It's going to be a great video.
Right. Yeah. So we had a chance to cover Fellowship brand about 2 months ago, right when they first started. I think we were one of the first reviewers out there to do them. And yeah, like Kyle said, this is a company that absolutely came out of the gate hot. This is a brand new company that you would think has been around for like 10 years because the owners, Diego and Brandon, are so calculated when it comes to putting their products together and making sure that they're not released until it's literally pure perfection in their eyes. So we cannot wait to dive into these products. Hang tight after this intro and we'll be right back.
All right, guys, welcome back from the intro. So let's go ahead and dive right into these new products. So we talked about this last time, but we want to cover this again. So this new butter is a 4-ounce tin. It's $24.99. And then the oil price hasn't changed. It is still $22.99. We do have a discount code for you, which will be in the description. And we'll talk about it in a little bit as well. So that is what the new butter looks like presentation wise. And I want to hold up the oil here so you can see just how they flow together so beautifully. The presentation is just so unique. It really stands out on the shelf, which is awesome. So yeah, let's talk about these new scents really quick. So we have Nobleman and we have Dignitary. So let's go ahead and dive into Nobleman really quick. Let me pull up the profile for Nobleman.
I'm just going to show off the bottle again, just because one of the things that's unique, and if you haven't seen our first video for Fellowship, we highly recommend you check it out because we go into a lot of detail specifically about presentation. But as you see there, every scent profile has like a logo that goes with it. And usually that logo just matches perfectly with exactly what that scent profile is. And each logo has a specific meaning to them as well. So that's very, very cool, very unique, something little that helps them stand out. So.
For sure. All right, guys. So Nobleman is a pretty simple one. It is spice vanilla and sultry amaretto. Yeah. So this one's definitely unique. Joe, talk to us about this one.
Yeah. So you know what? And I'm glad we started off this one because I always want to, kind of conclude our reviews in our videos kind of like on a more of a positive note. And the only reason why I say that is just because out of all the scents that we have covered for Fellowship, which we have covered, this will now be their entire line between the 2 videos. This is probably my least favorite scent out of all the scents that we've covered. By no means does it mean it's actually a bad scent. This is one of those scents that is just very, very sweet. So if you're somebody that really likes sweet stuff, then this would be an actual scent for you. For me, it was just a little too much on the sweet side and something that I just had a hard time adjusting to kind of throughout the day. When I was talking to Diego about this scent, he was telling me that a lot of the ladies that he knows loves this scent. And that started off with his girlfriend and his girlfriend's friends. Just really, really likes this scent. So if you are a single man on the prowl for a lady friend, you may want to consider checking this out because this is called a lady killer type scent, according to Diego. So, if you're looking for something like that, you may want to check it out since it is on the sweet side. I know my wife, Steph, she loves the drink amaretto sours when she does rarely, have an alcoholic beverage. So that amaretto is something that hey, it attracts the ladies if that's something that you're looking for.
Yeah, I'm pretty much right there with you. I think it's good. You know, it's nothing crazy by any means. There's so many good scents by Fellowship. This is one that I wouldn't recommend if you're like, hey, give me 2 that I should try, but it's good. It's definitely sweet. But, you know, I think that pretty much covers it as far as the scent goes. So Dignitary, let me pull it up here. Dignitary is a little more complex.
Yeah.
So it is a blend of rosewood, clove, mahogany, oak moss, amber, and musk. This to me is more of a typical Fellowship brand scent. And I'll just kind of kick us off here. I love this one. It's really nice. Honestly, it's hard to describe. I would say it's a very manly scent, but it's not really in the cologne type of category. It's really just manly and musky. It's just really pleasant. You know, it's one of those ones that you're not going to offend anyone in an elevator, but you're still going to smell it all day. Just a really pleasant, manly scent. That's the best way I could describe it.
Yeah, so this is definitely a scent that, you know, I can see myself wearing, you know, on a date night, or even on a for a work occasion for sure. The one thing that I was so worried about, and I say this every time that we cover a product that has clove in it, that every time I see clove, it like literally scares me, because I hate clove. I really do. But the clove in here is masked so well that I don't even really recognize it in here. So, you know, so that's actually a win for me. So if you're somebody who's reading this profile and is very interested in it until you see clove, I'm telling you, the clove is masked really, really well. And it's definitely something that I would still consider and highly recommend. If you are looking something on that kind of cologne type line, this is definitely something unique, and I would recommend this to anybody.
I completely agree. It's typical Fellowship brand. You know, it's really pleasant. So those are the 2 new scents, which are really cool. Make sure you guys check that out. Let's go ahead and dive into this butter. I've been waiting a long time for this video to talk about this butter. It's pretty rare, to be honest, that I'm like blown away by a new product. I love this butter. Oh my gosh. Joe showed this off earlier. First of all, the presentation is so awesome. A little thing I wanted to point out, you see the twist offs so much. The pop tops are starting to come back. That's, you know, I mean, really, who cares about that? But I'm just saying, this is a pop top. They're starting to come back. I just wanted to point that out. So this is what the butter looks like, guys. So this butter has like a yellowish, goldish tint to it. Super creamy. I mean, if you're someone who likes those poured butters that are just really creamy, melts down instantly, goes into your beard so easily, so silky smooth, this is for you. So I am someone different than Joe. My beard is sensitive to heavier products, especially poured butters. So for me, the first time I used it, and I probably used this 10 times by now, the first time I used it, I just used a little bit too much, so it felt a little heavy. Once I found out the amount that was perfect for me, which is about a fingernail worth, and it spreads out so nice, this butter is perfect. Definitely use it at night, makes your beard nice and soft. But I love wearing this butter during the day because it does not weigh me down. It makes my beard nice and soft, and it gives my beard a lot of volume. I'm actually wearing it right now, and I just feel like sometimes, because I add so much heat to my beard, it's on the thinner side. This is a product that actually adds volume to my beard, which has just really worked great for me. Let me go ahead and read what's in it really quick here before we hear Joe's thoughts. Shea butter, mango butter, hemp seed oil, jojoba oil, beeswax, apricot kernel oil, rosehip oil, sweet almond oil, vitamin E, and then fragrance oils. So Joe, what'd you think, man?
Yeah, so just another quick reminder before I dive into it. Again, this is our second video that we've done in 2 months. So if you're looking for the ingredients on the oils, and like a more in-depth, you know, take on how these oils felt in our beards, please check out that video. We'll make sure that we put the tag up there for you to go by. We're not we're not skipping it on purpose. It's just because we've already covered it. But yes, let's dive into this butter, because like Kyle, I could not wait to talk about this. When Fellowship launched and I did not see that they had a butter to start off with, I was very, very disappointed. I always think that a company should have, you know, the normal oil, butter, balm to start off with, but I understood why they waited, because like I said, they calculate everything that they do, and they don't release anything until in their eyes they believe it's perfect. And this butter, I'm gonna just say it, is absolutely perfect for a poured butter. If Detroit Grooming Company, who we all know, who we all love for their butters, they're called the king of butters. I told Diego that if Detroit Grooming is the king of butters, you are the prince of butters when it comes to this stuff. And guess what? At some point, princes become kings. I'm just saying, man, this butter is so freaking good. I love having it in my beard. I'm a poured guy all the way, and this is easily one of the best butters that I've ever put in my beard. My beard feels so soft. It's nourished. It has the density to it that makes that my beard feel like it has a little extra volume that Kyle was talking about. In the morning, my beard is feeling absolutely soft. It doesn't feel like a bird's nest. It feels like that nice fluffy pillow on your face that a beard should feel when you wake up in the morning after putting in your favorite butter. I can't say enough. And I don't want to go back to my old days where all I would do was rant and Kyle would have to cut me off. So that's all I'm going to say. But this butter is just, oh, man, it's absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah. It really is. It is absolutely fantastic. Like I said, it's not often where I'm like blown away by a product, but I'm like testing this out and I'm like, wow, I'm getting the same results every single time. It is fantastic. So that is the update that we have for you now. I said earlier we have one new product. I lied. We actually have two new products. I almost forgot about it because you'll find out here in a second by Joe.
Yep. Yeah. So the other product that I'm going to talk to you about is not an actual beard product, but if you are tatted up like I am, this is definitely a product that you definitely want to stay and listen for. And that is none other than the Fellowship brand Tattoo Balm. Now, this was definitely something that Diego talked to us about, especially me knowing that I have the tattoos out of the two of us. And this is just another example of a product that they wanted to make sure that they released when they felt like it was absolutely right. Now, Diego actually runs a tattoo shop in California. So, of course, he was testing this out with his customers first before putting it up on the site for everybody to try. And man, I've had this for a while. As you can see, look at the damage that I've done to that already.
Wow.
I use this every single night. Now, what I love about this is the fact that not only is it perfect to use right when you get a brand new tattoo to use for that recovery and the healing process for your tattoos, but I've had my tattoos for a few years now. I don't have any fresh ones or any that's new right now, but I still apply these on all my tattoos to keep them looking fresh, to keep them looking new. And for me, as you can see, I have some really, really good color there, and especially right there. I want those colors to pop for a very, very long time. And applying a product like this is definitely something that's going to help. Let me read you the ingredients and you'll exactly know what I'm talking about. So you have mango butter, shea butter, beeswax, coconut oil, argan oil, castor oil. My favorite in here is the rosehip oil. Rosehip is something that we've talked about other companies using, and it is an underrated ingredient. I love seeing rosehip oil in here. And then you have your essential oils and fragrance oils. There is a very fresh kind of powdery type scent to it. It kind of almost smells like to me, it kind of smells like an in between, like a fresh linen, clean clothes type scent. I don't know exactly if that's what they were going for on that one. There actually isn't a scent profile on there from what I saw on the website, which is maybe something I would like to see. But that's what I get out of it, and it's very, very nice. I like to apply it right before bed, and the good thing is when I have it on my arms, I don't feel like I'm sticking to the sheets or anything like that. It just absorbs so nicely into your skin. Just make sure you use an appropriate amount. A little goes a long way. You could go with about like a dime, maybe even a little bit smaller size to each tattoo that you want to apply it to. So they also have tattoo balms. another excellent product that Fellowship has recently released. And you can get that for, I believe, $20, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, $19.99. So
awesome, man. Yeah, you bring up a good point. I hate like when you get sunburn and you're putting like lotion on your back and you're sticking to the sheets.
Yeah.
That is so annoying in the summer.
Oh, it's horrible.
So, guys, another big announcement to make with Fellowship brand. We've become pretty close with the company, which is awesome. With Brandon, with Diego. So we actually took them on as an affiliate and vice versa, of course. So we're really excited about that partnership. Love what this company's doing all around. Great guys, great products. So our affiliate discount code for you guys is Cousins10. Like I said, we'll put that in the description below. That'll save you 10% off any product. I believe just beard product. I don't think any of their merch. So double check on that if you're interested in buying some merch for them. Guys, that's all the time that we have for you today. As always, keep it growing.
And we'll talk to you at the next one. Cousins out.